So we've already reconstituted the Botox in 2 cc's of normal saline, so that's 5 units per 0.1 cc, and now that's an 18 gauge needle on a 1 cc syringe, and drawing up I want 5 units, so I want 0.1 cc's. So I'll drop a little bit extra, but if you're trying to conserve Botox, you don't need to drop very much extra at all, if at all. If you take this extra step of, once you remove the needle from the container, of drawing back now on the syringe to pull the Botox out of the hub of the first needle. Because now when we put the second needle on, we have that extra that fills the hub of the second needle, so then we go right up to 5 units, 0.1 cc's. So now we're in the exam room. We've got our phenylephrine, we got our proparacaine and our phenylephrine, the Botox syringes, some cotton tip applicators, some gloves. He's already signed consent, and we're prepared for the injection. Now, I've already put in a couple of drops of anesthetic before I even started to mix the Botox in this case. But now we're putting in a couple more drops. And now we'll put in a couple of drops of phenylephrine, 2.5% as well. And you'll see that I'm not going to be using EMG guidance. I just inject into the muscle. Here comes some more topical anesthetic. I think it helps to give several drops, maybe 5, 6 drops over time. And now I'm saturating this cotton tip applicator with proparacaine, because I really want this to be numb. But it has another benefit, which is it gets the patient used to what the injection itself is going to be like. So I remind them there's no needle here. We're just going to further numb up the eye, and this is how I'm going to be positioned when I do the injection, and this is the kind of pressure that you're going to feel. The only difference is you might feel a little bit of extra pressure when I actually inject, but it's all numb, so you're not going to feel anything sharp, and all you have to do is just stay just like that for the injection. Then we go to the opposite eye and do the same thing, and repeat those same comments, almost like hypnotism. You're just going to feel it just like this. Feel that little bit of pressure, except that it might feel a little bit more discomfort at the point where I inject, and you may feel something a little deeper than with the Q-tip as the needle goes further back in. So now one more set of drops, just to make sure. And so now we're going to bring the needle into position, and I try not to let the patient see the needle. I sort of hold it out of direct view, or at least not right in front of the eye. And then I'll have him abduct the eye just like he was doing. And you can kind of see where the original muscle insertion was. This was a previously recessed muscle. So I'm going in about 4 millimeters behind that, and then going all the way back. And sometimes I'll even bump into the orbital bone, and then I'll have to back off from that a little bit when that happens, and then inject and come out. Hold pressure for just a couple of seconds. And now we're going to go to the other eye, still reassuring the patient, asking him if that was okay. So now here we are, the other eye. Now we have him again abduct the eye. You see he's had some previous surgery that's altered the appearance of the plica there. You can see the original insertion in the darkness behind that. You can imagine the muscle's probably right about where the needle's going in. And then I go further back into the muscle belly as best I can tell, inject, and come out. And then I just sit the patient up so that to reduce the chance of it tracking back and causing ptosis.
No, nothing excruciating.
Uh-huh.
I did feel it when you pushed it in. And then it's just the anxiety of having a needle in your eye.
Yeah, right.
You know, and hoping and not trying not to move my eye because I don't want to mess. I don't know if that messes you up at all. If I move.
Right. So you get worried that you're gonna.
Yeah, just holding it for a second.
Okay.
But similar to a Novocaine shot.
Yeah.
The first Novocaine shot. You know, where it stings a little when putting the Novocaine in.
Yes. Okay.
Very low. Novocaine's worse.
Okay.
All right.
And now you feel ready to go to work?
I'm ready. Can I put my contacts in or no?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.